I was a key player. I was a very important player. And he said, listen, your family is the most important that you have in life. If you want to go 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
I know this is not my best side. This is not my best side. I'm human being, and
we can say, like, he's from my state, but he's really famous in my whole country because he's really good social worker. He's always helping to poor people, like all the time. He's wherever any people needs, he helps them.
Political views could take part and debate, and I could come back home and do my job. But no, the situation is not like this. There are not so many people really willing to take this challenge. So I think it's my responsibility to be brave, to be persistent, and to try to change. Around me, there are a lot of experts, a lot of people with big knowledge of economy, of politics, of institutions of Russia, who are part of my team, and they're helping me really a lot to form.
But it's not right to say in English, but I think like this.
How important was Arsene Wenger?
Well, basically, when the Universal coming to me and to my team, say, listen, I'm interested to do a documentary.
Like trying to become a prime minister in not very big European country. Here, when you come into politics, you can face very big problems, and there were already raids in my home.
And hopefully he will be next Prime Minister of India.
And are there any other people apart from politicians who are famous in India?
Between the class and then between university. And what I have to do? I have to do the research, make the questionnaire.
It's a lightweight champion. Thank you so much, and I'm very proud about, like, all media talk about. He take picture with
some of the heroes, players. So, like, if we can talk about Sachin Tendulkar, he's really famous because he's really good player as well. He's well known in all of the worlds. Like we can say about some singer.
In the past, how are they the same or different?
Actually, there were some people, they were famous in past. They did something.
Like or not, but I think I don't like this job because I'm not good in the number. So I didn't say yes to do the job.
This side, right?
Yeah, just team. I am most experienced maybe, but I don't know. But I hope.
Remember, don't use any bombastic word. Break it down to as simple as possible and into short phrases. Then 3. Slow down your speed of talking. People have been mentioning to me that I'm a very fast talker, and as you see in this video, I've actually slowed down my talking speed by about 25%, and I would suggest you to do that as well, because when you talk faster, you tend to have nervous breakdown, and this could lead you into clueless or don't know what to answer. Next tip, do not translate. If by any chance your main language is not English like me, my mother tongue is Cantonese, and do not try to never
together. You used to see him just as a rival, now you see him more as a human being.
I don't have rivals. I don't have. We have a normal relationship. We share.
Straight away.
I hope to leave Zenit because I did not want to play in Russian league.
Yeah, in England.
Well, your English now is very good.
Well, I try my best.
Yeah. And this isn't me just being polite. It is very good.
Because it was the most important moments in my life, and he shared with me. This is why I respect him, and I.
It is an airline industry, and there is a new local airline company, so they need the student.
I was ill, so I had to do some cookings for her and some housekeeping works. In the evening, I read the books for her. Then after 2 weeks, she became healthy, and she.
You now play for Arsenal. If you were selected, it will be a big game in which to make your debut.
Enjoy tonight.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good performance. Team win. It's important.
Are you feeling more and more confident with each game?
No, understand.
That I think the most important thing in Russia is now to change the system. And this is the most important part of this program. Of course, I will form a big program, and I'm doing it right now with lots of experts on economy, on different kind of things. But I want to stress one. This is not that important now, because we can list all the programs in the world, and they were listed, but they never managed to come to life, because the system itself is so that any program you offer, it is always rejected. So what's the point of being hypocritical on this?
Well, I have to prove they're allowed to work in Britain.
You speak English? Little bit? OK, come and speak to me, and then you can come back and finish this lady's nails, hopefully, OK?
You'll have to finish it.
Weeks after you hired him, he left the campaign saying he couldn't take it anymore. It was chaos. It was as if the whole thing had been designed on the back of a cigarette packet.
Still, I want to answer the question about my profession, because this is important to me. The things you mentioned happened in my life 15 years ago. That's a huge time. For this time, people already come away from prison and begin new life. So 6 years ago, I started my career as a journalist, and I really did a lot of sensational work, not only in terms of Russia.
You have a good writing skill in English, but you have not much confidence in yourself speaking English. Let me share you some tips on how you can pass job interview even you do not have a good speaking English. Coming right up. People from different countries, different races, different ethnicity group, and even have different slangs of English. But the things that make difference here is the confidence itself. And I even have a very close friend of mine which talks like
This house round the corner in Farnborough.
And how is it that you get to Farnborough every day?
In train.
On the train? Have you got your train tickets there? So look at those?
I have a rail card.
Oh, yes. So where is your rail card?
In the house.
In the house? Which house is it in?
In Farnborough.
In Farnborough.
Okay, you seem like nice guy. I'll give you best price, 34.50.
What is this?
It is orange.
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 That's better.
You really must work at those R sounds. I try very hard. Try saying around the